Lan game betul betul.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice and the players are all set to get started. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
And this is now today's lineup.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yes. They have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That is a great pick out. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll always be a threat here.
He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
He's found a way for Julie! Goal! Manchester United! Terrible error, duly punished. It is a super start. So far, so very good. Clark. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Caicedo. Floated through. Fagioli. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Big chance! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
They've played it short. Oh, great header! That's going to go a long way. Still very early doors, but it is a close... Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Look at the space, great hit! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 23 minutes,
Manchester United go into the lead.
14, Lionel Messi.
He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Oyarzabal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Good-looking ball. Ipswich are looking to go forward now. Son Heung-min.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
Big chance! Must be! He's free, he has got space. He can get... Oh no, this does not look good. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Jimenez. Fagioli. Pinches it off him. Hutchinson. Quality ball. Pass is just off target. Caicedo. Not the most accurate pass. Twanzebe.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite...
Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
That's really well manoeuvred. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Robertson. Hutchinson.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. So, what can they make of this? He's got away. Donnarumma gets good distance on it. He has found the way through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's been picked out. Has a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Robertson. Now it's Oyarzabal. No, that's been intercepted. Davis. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion,
Everyone,
and the
please
scoreline
welcome our
underlines
players.
that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Broadc0ast. Davis. Clark, who does have an assist to his name. Looking for the runner. It's a goal kick. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Clark. Now Broadc0ast. And they've switched it over to the other side. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's through here. Caught offside that time. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He is through here. Keeper's ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Broadc0ast. Well, that's been
The
cut out,
attendance
well
for this
played.
match was 29,950.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tuanzebe. Hutchinson. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, this looks sharp.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tuanzebe. Morsi. Davis. Clark. In with the challenge. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Fagioli, amongst the goals, is being taken on now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation in the next game, but he doesn't look very, very happy.
Played through for the white man. Davis is flagged offside. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's managed to get free. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on to replace him is number 10. Substitution in
Davis
progress.
plays it short. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really
Substitution
needed
on
it.
the field. Number 27.
A couple of changes
Coming
then
on
in
the
quick
field
succession.
is
Oh,
number
lovely bit of
19.
skill. Chaplin just eases him off the ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Caicedo. And Akanji. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
No, he's not getting past him there. Fiddles it through. Neatly clipped into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well spotted. Cajuste. And he's picked out the run. And that has been knocked clear. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from...
And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Tuanzebe. Hutchinson. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Added time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is good alertness. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or... Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match.
Hello everyone and welcome
Red
to
is the
Old
colour,
Trafford.
the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
And this is now today's
Well, here's your
lineup.
hero, goal scorer, match
Number
winner,
one,
saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
There's the whistle. Ah, he's given it away.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now the finish! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And the counter is on. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Decent hit! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
This might spell danger. Fagioli! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Fagioli put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better luck next time.
Stevens. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Caicedo. And here's Son Heung-min. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with the corner, their first. And he's gone looking for safety. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, played right into his path. He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Southampton applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of...
He's through and all along, hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
There's the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
He's played him through. Robertson. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pass somewhat off target. Ramsdale gets it away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, super ball! Oh, there's a probing ball. Sulemana. Messi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's managed to get rid.
Indicated.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, well played, well played. And we hit half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And Messi! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Manchester United have their second corner now. Up for a header! No, he hit right. So, third corner of the game. Robertson. Real chance! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Manchester United take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fagioli. Downs. Sulemana. Great ball if he can get there. Now has a go! Oh, taken with style! And they are dragging it back! Game on
The
again!
attendance for this match was 71,649.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Coming on the field is number 13.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Messi. Ramsdale catches it safely. Harwood-Bellis. And he's managed to get free. Looking for options for move. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Fagioli. Robertson. Downs. Harwood-Bellis. Now he's off and running. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's a key interception. And that has been clubbed away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. It's run loose here. And here's Messi. And the shot! Goal!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
After 79
So the lead now is 2.
Number 44.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Number 11.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And that is a little undercooked. Clips it so gently. Harwood-Bellis. Oh, good-looking ball. Out to the right.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Caicedo. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Harwood-Bellis. Played with speed from back to front. Nicely worked. That's a shade optimistic. Manchester United making another change here. Fagioli taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
5 minutes to add. And that could set him on his way. He's got the shot away! And that is the last effort of the game. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness.